All right, what's going on? What's today? Oh, today is March 25th, my birthday. Happy birthday to me. We are officially 3 weeks out from Tampa and getting excited. So we have been doing a test peak week over the last 5 days. Jess is over here. Say hi, Jess.
Am I in? Here I am.
He's in. He has been killing me with no food, and then the last day filled me back up and had a lot of carbs, a lot of fun. It was really awesome.
200
and
grams.
Yeah, 200 grams, massive amount.
Feels
and
like
so
a lot
now
when you do 75.
it does. I feel like I'm living like a king the last 24 hours. Now we're going to do a little pump up. We kind of cut water. And we're going to kind of see how I'm looking, and this will kind of give us an idea of what to do the week of the show. Obviously, we still have probably like 8 to 10 pounds to drop in the next 3 weeks, but this is just kind of giving us an idea of where we're at. So, you got anything you want to add?
And like he said, just kind of pretending like today's show day, given we'll have a little more time to drop a little bit more. We're just kind of seeing this week, how his body responds to changing a couple things like his carb intake and his water. So what we did was basically like lower his carbs even lower than they have been, 75 grams throughout the week, just trying to deplete all the glycogen out of his muscles so we can fill them back up, which he did yesterday. Nothing crazy, just a little extra, closer to what he would normally eat for carb intake per day, just to give his muscles a little pop and fill them back out. That's also going to soak up some of the water. He's been doing 2 gallons of water, just getting all of the water and sodium to flush out. And he's also been doing the sauna, so that's been a way that he's kind of dropped sodium too, is the water intake, eating less food, and sweating more out. And then what we've done the end of the week here is just bring his carbs back up. Like I said, fill him out, give him a little more sodium today, but bring that water intake down. So carbs went up, water went down, just to try to give him that like dry look.
Try to get dry and shredded like beef jerky.
And we're just seeing, how that works for his body, how it responds. We're trying to peak for today, like today is the show day, but we're also seeing along this process, like how he looks the whole way, every step of the way through. Do you look better like on the low carb days with a bunch of water really depleted? Do you look more shredded there, or do you look more shredded on the Friday while you're carbing up? Or we expect him will probably like the look the best that he has today after a pump and reducing that fluid intake. But then we can see today, maybe he fills up even more when we add that water back in, because we are going to do kind of a whole workout today. So we're going to get a pump first, see how he looks, not super dehydrated, but probably pretty thirsty with a little carbs. And then we'll let him drink some water while we finish the actual workout, because show day won't be a whole like killer workout. It's going to be a little pump up. But we're going to see him in both aspects of that.
Yeah. This is also something great to remember if you are not doing bodybuilding, but you're just like posting pictures on Instagram and you want to be into fitness and you're scrolling, like the ability to get quote unquote shredded is a whole freaking science. Like there's so much behind it. It's not sustainable. It's not something that people live every single day looking like they're show ready. And even right now, like I've been dieting my face off, working out. It's very hard to look like Jess. That's why he's a pro bodybuilder. He's a pro athlete, right? So I've been killing myself over the last like 12 weeks of dieting, exercise, all the things, and I'm still not even close to where I need to be in the next 3 weeks. So just know, like, if you're scrolling Instagram and you're seeing people that are like have this insane physique, like there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of science behind it, and most of the time, most of those people only look that way for a very, very small window of the year. So
especially competition shape. Then you factor in, genetics is huge.
No doubt.
The time they've been doing it, it's however hard you think it is to get like that, multiply it by 10.
Yeah, and just know you don't have to look like that
to keep
all the
it.
time. So,
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this pump,
Let's
and
go.
we'll see how it looks. Let's go. that is a wrap for our fake show day. I'm exhausted. Posing is exhausting. If you've never posed, I don't care what shape you're in, just like go watch some bodybuilding posing and then go into your room in front of a mirror and do it. It's like a full-blown workout. Like, I am soaking wet. All we did was a pump up. But yeah, feeling really good, feeling pretty confident. My abs are finally starting to poke through, and I think with 3 more weeks of hardcore Jess kicking me in the face, we'll get to where we need to go. I don't know what I'm even talking about. I'm hungry and thirsty, and yeah, so let's go to Jess. Let's see what Jess has to say. If he's got any last final thoughts.
Let's let Jeff drink some water and finish that Gatorade up. That'll pump you up a little more. I think we really like the look that he had pumping up here. Probably a pretty hard workout. A lot of superset stuff, so nothing was that like heavy. Just
cardio.
Yeah, it just feels like cardio. And then we added some posing into it, just practicing that as like a pump up. You hit a few poses for a while, you'll get pumped and exhausted.
Yeah.
From that, he's looked probably the tightest, like in his stomach that he's been yet, and the most pumped and the biggest up here. So that's like the perfect balance that we want. Really, if we have to pick one, lean in more for like the tightness side. But he definitely had that. Looked the best in the abs that he has yet, and the veins and the separations everywhere coming out. All of that showing without like losing any size up here. So that's just what we want to see. We've got a little more time. 3 weeks.
3 more weeks
to keep bringing it down.
3 weeks, we're gonna make
and
it happen.
Have a good idea of how we're gonna bring it into the show. Peak just right. I will say, like, there's a lot that goes into the peak week or the peak like day that we've showed you guys. So you can change your body a lot in that time, but also don't think that what you're bringing to stage is because of what we did in that last week or that last day or something. It's the whole like 12 weeks, 16 weeks, the last year really. Of just being consistent on his diet that's gotten him to this.
Yeah. Also, these are the shorts. We've made a decision. We're going with the black Alpha Elite Trident Edition. These are Alex's shorts that he came out with in collaboration with Alpha Elite. And so gonna rock these on stage. Looking good. Currently wearing a size 30, which less than 2 years ago I was size 42. So literally insane. I actually just ordered a 29 because these are kind of big. So I had a pair of 28s come in a different color, but they were a little too revealing, if you know what I'm saying. Whoa, careful there. So we'll see how the 29s fit. But yeah, really liking the look of these. The black with the Coastal Carolina Chanticleer teal, got to represent Conway, baby. And that's all I got. That's a wrap for this video. I'm going to start pumping out more stuff as we get closer to the show. We are officially 3 weeks out. By the time you see this, we'll probably be more like 2 weeks out because I'm really slow at getting videos out. And we'll keep you guys updated. See you in the next one. Peace.